Azimio Umoja leader Raila Odinga says the ruling coalition Kenya Kwanza Alliance has failed in all its pre-election promises that included cushioning Kenyans against the adverse negative effects of the economy that would instead translate to low cost of living. Speaking while marking the 15th anniversary of the PNU Party here in the nation's capital, the opposition leader extended his criticism of the government's housing agenda, while at the same time directing Azimio Constituent Parties to intensify their grassroots recruitment for what he called a mother of all battles come 2027 general elections. Let's get more from our very own Seth Olale.
Azimio la Umoja leader Raila Odinga says poor advice has led to the Kenya Kwanza regime failing in fulfilling its key campaign promises to Kenyans.
This regime is failing because of poor advice. Kibaki himself was sick. Look, for example, we had promised the people that we are going to implement a free primary education from day one. When we entered, we found a bankrupt economy. But Kibaki told us, because we had promised this to the people, we must implement it.
We are seeing today a government that has lost direction, that has plans that have failed, that has come up with failed policies, trial and error policies.
Sekta ya kilimo inafanya kazi. Kahawa ndio hiyo tuliambiwa katero inafukuzwa sijui nini. Hata wale walikuwa wananunua wakafukuzwa. Sasa tuko chini huko. Majani chai inaenda hivi. Hata pesa wakipata ya kigeni wanakata dola za wakulima wanaweka. Hiyo tunajua.
Cost of living, the value of our currency, the cost of doing business in this country is becoming a lot more difficult by the day.
While gracing PNU's 15th anniversary at the party's headquarters in Nairobi, the opposition leader faulted the government's approach and implementation of the housing agenda, calling for a stakeholders' dialogue on the affordable housing initiative.
The issue of this housing problem that these people are struggling with is not a new thing. It is in our manifesto as Azimio. They didn't have it in their manifesto. They borrowed it, but they don't know how to implement it. Us, we knew how to implement it.
Azimio leaders who say the opposition coalitions remains united have also indicated that they will intensify grassroots recruitment.
That Kenya of today is a Kenya of young and old, is a Kenya of men and women, is a Kenya of people who have gone through the transition of democracy led by none other than Raila Odinga.
Na wakati huu tupate wajumbe wengi wa bunge la kitaifa katika chama cha PNU na wabunge wa county assemblies, ndio tukiunda serikali Azimio tuwe na serikali ambayo iko na mizizi.
The opposition pledging to conduct free and fair primaries from the grassroots, culminating in a national delegates conference as it strengthens its support bases ahead of the 2027 elections. Seth Olale, Citizen TV.
All right, Seth, thanks so much for that. Now,